Hi everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. So as you can see behind, we're down the studios down at Sky, and this video of course is sponsored by the One Football app. It's a fantastic app to keep an eye on what's going on with the Wolves game. That's what we're talking about. If you want to preview there, you can jump on that app. It's also really good for keeping up to date with the stats, so free, why not? Download it. Hope you've been liking a couple of streams which we've put out the last 2 days as well, but now we're getting back to business. We're talking about Wolves. It's a difficult afternoon on Monday night. We're going to be there. There's me, Paul and Kyle who are heading down to fan cams, etc. And we've also got a preview with a Wolves channel coming up shortly. But talking about Wolves, first of all, it's going to be a difficult game, I think, for Newcastle. I don't think it's on paper you would say it's difficult as the last 2 fixtures which we just had in the league. However, this is a side Wolves Nuno Santo's doing really well. Very when I think of Wolves and you look at it and you think fast pace, technical, obviously the Portuguese influx as well, and then you look at the 2 centre midfielders, they've both been Portuguese as well. There's the massive influence on there, and he's doing a fantastic job. I know Wolves have spent a bit of money, but you know what it is, that 7th place is up for grabs this season, and you never know. Wolves, if they have a good end of the season, could nick 7th place and get a Europa League spot. You know, I've seen Wolves throughout the years come up in the Premier League, get relegated straight away, have a few seasons in the Championship, come back again. Kind of, I wouldn't say so much as a yo-yo club, but it's nice to see them back and nice to see them doing well. You know, the area is suffering, that kind of area. You look at Villa, you look at West Brom, and you look at Birmingham, all in the Championship. So they're doing the Midlands well, and whether Wolves fans want to be called the Midlands, I don't know. Wolves fan, let me know. I'm not a master of geography, but as I was saying, there's a couple of players you're going to have to look out. I don't think Johnny's going to make it, but Jota, you know, he scored a hat-trick recently as well. Jimenez, the striker, the Mexican, he's starting to score goals as well. Of course, as I've touched upon, the 2 centre midfielders, whether they play or not, is another option for them. But looking at us, you know, we've got a lot of bodies coming back. There's going to be a predicted 1-11 after this video, so that'll be tomorrow. However, you know, today Mikel Almiron is having his press conference. Well, he would have had it earlier on, but that's obviously back in Newcastle, so he would have had that. Will he start? I can't say personally. I think he'll be slowly integrated into it. We've seen the training pictures of him with the lads yesterday, so we'll see on that. Regarding other aspects, you may have Jonjo Shelvey back, Mo Diame back, Sung-yueng's back. They're all in training, and even Sean Longstaff was saying is, look, these guys are all back now, the competition's going to heat up. For me personally, I would keep Longstaff in there. I think it's a little bit harsh to take him out the firing line. Yes, he has played a lot of games, and that might be a key factor in Rafa potentially dropping him or bringing him back to the bench. I don't think Shelvey deserves to come in. Probably me, it would be between Diame and Key, because we know that Rafa will play 5 at the back, play the 4 midfield and the 1 up top. I think that's the way he will go, and I would personally go that way. I would go with Longstaff deserves to keep his place, and probably Diame for a bit of bite, and maybe give the Longstaff the freedom to push up, and then you maybe can look at Key and Shelvey off the bench later on. I think Hayden will drop, and then you're looking at is Paul Dummett ready to come in? If not, does Baraka start left back? It gives us options, but I think Rafa will go 5-4-1, and I still think Perez will probably play on that right midfield. I still think that. Look, when now Kennedy hasn't been performing, Rondon for me, that deal needs to be made permanent. He's been brilliant this season for us, so we've got options, and it's good to talk about options because we've been struck probably the last 6 weeks, in particular the midfield and left back situation. But I think Ritchie will probably continue playing left wing back. I think I don't think Dummett's mobile enough for me to play that left wing back role. If it was a flat back 4, of course I would chuck him in. I'll go with Dummett at left back. We know that Dubravka cost us, he picks himself. Obviously he's been fantastic for us. I think we will play very deep, I really do. I think we'll play on the counter. It's pretty obvious how Newcastle are going to set up, let's face it. We're not going to go to Wolves and try and play them off the park. We know that. It'll be an interesting game. As I say, we're going to be down there. I'm optimistic though. I think we can get a point from it. I don't think we'll win it, but a point away from home, even though they are newly promoted side, is a good point in my eyes. And then you've just got to look at then the 2 home games coming up after that. Huge, aren't they? You're talking Huddersfield and Burnley, which if we could win those 2 games, if we could get 7 points from these next 3 games, it'd be a long way into securing safety. I really do feel that, because then if you were to pick up 7 points, you look at that league table at the minute, you think to yourself, yeah, we're pulled away as well. Let us know what you think as well. Thank you everybody in the live chat for interacting as well, and of course more videos coming up in the next day or two. Ta-da, bye bye.